Welcome back, party people. Divine Masculine, you asked, so I delivered, but it's kind of giving here, damn. Okay, so last time I did a twin flame, or like Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, like Divine Counterpart, I guess, energetic check-in. It was a lot, it was messages to the Divine or to the Divine Feminine from the Divine Masculine. I don't know why that was so difficult. And then I did like an energetic check-in on the feminine, and the vibes, the energy I was getting was that she wasn't interested. She wasn't interested, right? But I still kept feeling like this pull, like, okay, well, we have to give the Divine Masculines what they want. Like, we have to talk about the messages from the feminine to the masculine, right? Like, the masculines need their own video. And what I was getting as I was like sitting down and getting ready to channel this was Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe by Kendrick Lamar. Again, a lot of like, here, damn, like, yeah, kind of like an energy of like, where she's like, I can feel you reaching out. Like, there's a reason that you don't feel me reaching out. There's a reason you're hitting a wall. Yeah. She doesn't necessarily want to talk to you. She's kind of just like, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. Like, I'm doing shit. I'm busy. Like, I'm in my bag right now. Like, I don't have the time to talk to you. I don't want to engage with you. Like, I'm just not interested right now. I don't know what you did to her, but she doesn't even seem mad. She just seems like tired. She's like fed up. She's like, no baby, I'm not interested in this nonsense. I don't want it. I'm not about it right now. It seems like she's very much so in a healing era, in an era where she's mostly like focused on herself and her own goals and like what she wants for her life, which I feel like obviously is very magnetic and very attractive to those masculines. You, the masculines, I'm sure there's feminines watching. I can actually feel the cross watching happening. However, like, she's just like she's not about it right now. I don't know, like, she's just like, it's not time. Like, I think she can feel that in terms of like divine timing, it's not time yet. And she's not wanting to get caught up in the fantasy of it all and caught up in the possible timelines. Like, she's trying to keep her energy direct, succinct right now. I think in the last one I had mentioned how she's kind of like spreading her energy throughout. That's what she's trying not to do. She's trying to kind of contain her energy and keep as much to herself as possible, and not get caught up in these energetic loops, energetic projections. Like, she's really, really focused on calling her energy back to herself and being kind of cultivating a life for herself, because she knows on some level that the freedom, and not even necessarily like freedom, but the sorry, I just got a notification from one of the readers that I watch on YouTube. But she knows that this, like, the amount of expansion and the momentum and just like the place that she's at in this moment is not going to last forever. And she knows, not that she's like on limited time, but that it's not forever. It is kind of borrowed time. It is kind of limited time. Like, she knows that union, it's like she's nesting, right? Like, I'm sorry, as I said that, I got like a really sharp pain like through my back in my like heart center. That was, wow. But it's like she is nesting right now. Like she's preparing for union, and she's like, I'm busy, like don't bother me. Like I have this thing that I'm birthing, like especially like with new mothers, it's like I have this thing that I'm birthing, like I need to make sure that everything around me is prepared. And that's kind of the energy that she's in. It's giving duck. Okay, I don't know why. I've been seeing ducks lately because there's a pond out by where I live that I visit sometimes, so I hear a lot of ducks, see a lot of ducks. I was also watching a video on my phone of the ducks at the pond that I took a video of. And then there was a time like before I moved to this place where I went to the park with somebody and I also filmed ducks. I've been watching a lot of like ducks, geese, mating for life, that sort of thing. Anyway, she's nesting right now. She does not want to be disturbed, but you have forced her hand, so she felt like, okay, I'll give you something, but like please just stop like tugging on me so hard energetically. Like if there's one message that she wants to convey is like, please stop pulling on my energy. I am focused. Like I see you there, I know you're there, but I need to focus right now. I can't get caught up in this. Like if we're going to have what we want to have together, I need to focus at this time. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting. I'm gonna pull cards on it. But yeah, that's kind of what I have in my notes right now. I might be in cinematic mode, honestly. I'm just realizing that because there's like that, well, I'm not just realizing it, but there's like a box around my face, and yeah, the like actual video, I don't have the option to like pause or anything like that, so might be in cinematic mode. So this might look a little bit different, but I'm not gonna confirmation burp. I'm not gonna refilm. I just want to kind of tap in, so that's what we're gonna do. Let me actually set this. This is my journal. I have the Midori something. I write a lot in it. Anyway, that's how I kind of keep track of my content and stuff like that. And then my fucking $20 pen. Anyway, nesting, preparing. She's preparing. She's nesting. She's getting ready. Let's see what messages she has for you, Divine Masculine. Also, feminines watching, maybe this is a little bit of something that you can learn about yourself. Who knows? But we're gonna tap in here. Divine Feminines, what messages do you have for the Divine Masculine? What messages do you have for the Divine Masculine? Okay. Yeah. She is working hard right now. She is working. She is preparing. She is nesting. She's getting ready for union at this moment. That's why you might feel like the boundaries, the energetic boundaries are pretty high, or like you can't get through on a telepathic level, because she, again, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Like I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. Like she's like, just leave me alone. Like I need to focus at this time. Like her boundaries are high. Her energetic boundaries are high at this time. Yeah, she's really trying not to get caught up in old energetic loops and projections. So like the fantasizing of it all. She's trying not to get so caught up in all of these different timelines, because as you sit and as you fantasize, you're actually exploring alternate timelines, right? Like they don't exist physically, but they could exist. It's the potential. If you're able to imagine it, the potential for it does exist. She's trying not to get caught up in that, and she's trying to be in the moment right here, right now. And this is taking a lot from her. It's a lot of focus. It's a lot of work to stay on track, because she does feel you. She does know that you're there. Okay? This is the acknowledgement. If you're like, oh, does she know? Does she feel me? Does she? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is your confirmation. She feels your energy and she wants it to stop. Please stop. Please stop. She's trying to keep a clear head right now. She's trying to keep a clear vision right now. We have the Ace of Swords here. She needs clarity. She needs a clear head, a clear mind to bring forth this new chapter for both of you. Again, she is nesting. She's preparing. She also wants to tell you that, like, when she gets caught up in that fantasizing, in those energetic projections, it hurts to have to come out of them, because she feels the potential of them, and it's like she's living those lives. Like, she understands that in some realm of possibility, like, she's living those lives, but since you guys aren't together physically in the 3D, it hurts her, and it like reopens the wounds of like abandonment, things that she's actively trying to heal. And she doesn't want to just jump into these timelines, because she's trying to be focused on the here and now. She's trying to prepare for union in this reality and not explore union in other realities, whether that's the 5D, whether that's other 3D realities. Like, she's not interested in that. She wants union here. She's kind of in her like emperor energy. She's kind of like, I want union here in the 3D, in this reality right now, the one where I'm rooted in. That's what I'm working towards. Why aren't you working towards that? You should be working towards that too, instead of calling me every 2 seconds being like, are you still there? Are you still there? Like, yes, I'm here. Leave me alone. I'm working. Like, I'm preparing. Okay? That's what it's giving. She's saying, like, stop being a deadbeat husband. See what needs to be done around the house and just do it. Like, stop using your, what is it? What is that called? Something incompetence? It'll come to me. And if you know what I'm saying, leave it in the comments. But God, this is stuck in my head. Like, I'm like, hold up, give me 1 second, because I really don't leave it in the comments. I'll figure it out. Weaponized incompetence. Yes, there it is. She says, stop. It says erectile dysfunction on my computer screen, but it popped up in the search. Weaponized incompetence. She's like, stop being incompetent and like do what you need to do. Get aligned. Like, and she can feel that you're working on it, but she's like, she's kind of like, you're spending so much time pulling out my energy, trying to figure out what I'm doing and where I am. What the fuck are you doing? Like, stop. I cannot stress that enough. She's like, stop reaching out. Like, if she's like, if I reach out to you, it's not intentional. It's like, this is like, I'm not consciously doing it, right? Like, she's like, I can feel you consciously reaching out. Stop. She's preparing. I can't stress that enough. I don't know, like, it feels so clear. Like, I feel like I'm definitely reading for a collective of feminines that I myself, like, resonate with. It's just like, stop. Just please stop. And, like, she doesn't mean it in a way that it's like, oh, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to commune with you, like, I don't want to feel your energy. Like, that's not what she's saying. It's more of like it's just like, I'm busy. Like, we should both be busy. Like, if this is gonna happen, we have work to do. We're We're not there yet. We have to nest first. She does want to say, though, that it doesn't feel too far off. She doesn't feel like it's so far off. She's just putting in a lot of effort into focusing on this until she sees the 3D results. So she's really, right now, she's focused on her own stability, her self-love, her self-worth, like all of these types of things that will make her a better partner. That's kind of what she's focused on right now. Because even when we were in union, I wasn't who I wanted to be. But yeah, she's trying not to get caught up in these false timelines. Try not to get caught up in anything that isn't conducive to clarity, isn't conducive to building, isn't conducive to her future happiness and like well-being. Like if it's not future union, she's not about it. Yeah, she's currently fighting the urge to just hop on whatever energetic train comes her way, with whatever energy you send her way. She actively, like, because this is her, she wants to actively leap towards these things. She actively wants to engage with this energy deeper and more like fantasy wise than anything else. This is not, there it goes, the sun. Kind of get into these fantasies, get into these other timelines, and she wants to. And she's actively having to stop herself from doing so because she knows that it doesn't actually lead to long-term happiness. It actually just hurts more in the short term when she could be focused on energetically aligning herself with physical union. Like, you weren't the only one who was going through something. You hear that, masculine? You weren't the only one going through something. I don't know. Can we lock in on this one? Yeah, the moon here. The moon. Illusions, predictions. Actively working on her wish fulfillment. She's trying to bring it to herself. She's in her emperor bag right now. I'm not saying that's like a super good thing, but it's also not like a... Alright. What else do you want to tell the masculines? Feminines, what else do you have to say to the masculines? Didn't mean to. What else do you have to say? Fantastic. Fantasizing. Fantasizing. Stop doing that shit. I don't know. It's really just a big message to stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Okay. Let me see you in the audience. is her. Right now, she's trying to filter through her own illusions, her own energetic projections. That's kind of that nesting energy, is where she's trying to sort out what is actually her energy, what was actually the reality of y'all's situation, and not just like the conflict, the pain, the old energetic stories that she projected onto your situation, right? So she's trying to figure out how much of that was real, how much of how she felt, how much of the betrayal she felt can actually be attributed to you versus was just her own pre-programmed like ways of thinking, old wounds that she got from elsewhere, potentially like old wounds that she got from relationships, maybe relationship conflicts that she was going through at the time, again, like old wounds, old projections that she was carrying from childhood. She's taking pause at the moment. Like this nesting energy is really like a pause for her to sort out her own energy. She needs time to do that before she can have this, before you guys can have this new beginning. Before you can have this, she needs to sort through all of the illusions, all of the conflict, all of the past wounds. Like, she needs to heal. Like, that's what she's trying to do. And she's like, you keep pulling on my energy and I keep getting confused. Like, I really need to keep a clear head. The ace. I really need to keep a clear head, the Ace of Swords, at this moment, so that I can figure out what it is I was actually feeling, what it is I was actually going through. You know, again, how much of the pain, how much of the heartbreak, how much of all of those things that I can actually attribute to you and our situation, and how much of it was me just feeling the pain and the scars and all of that type of stuff from other situations that I had gone through. She's really deep in her healing era right now. She's really deep in her embodiment era right now. Her embodiment era right now. She needed to walk away from you. She needed to walk away from you to figure out if this is actually something that she is ready for. I think maybe at the time she was like, oh, I'm ready. But she wasn't. And she didn't realize that she wasn't. And she didn't realize of how much old stuff. I think she was ready to leave old cycles behind, but she didn't actually realize how much old stuff and patterning and cycles and loops and trauma and just wounds were gonna come up. And so when she did finally walk away from your situation, instead of trying to be like, oh, I'm ready, and she wasn't, she didn't want any illusion. She doesn't want any illusions surrounding your new beginning. She wants to be clear on you. She wants to be clear on herself. She wants to be clear on her boundaries. She wants to be clear on what she wants. She wants to be clear. Ace of Swords. She wants to be clear. She doesn't want to put anything on you that isn't yours to carry. She doesn't want to burden you with anything that like isn't your wounds. And while she does know on some level that like she's not a burden to you, she does know that sometimes she unfairly places blame, unfairly places hurt, unfairly projects onto the situation, and she doesn't want to do that. She wants to be at a point where if anything does happen, she can take care of herself. She's got herself. She wants to be fulfilled and sustained on her own before she enters into any sort of soul contract, any sort of soulmate or twin flame situation. Like, until she like really sorts herself out and really grounds herself in who she is, she doesn't really want any distraction. She's really, again, just very much so in the preparation phase. She's preparing for union, giving herself the justice, giving herself the recognition that she didn't necessarily get in those other situations, that she was kind of deprived of in other situations. I'm not getting that it was a situation involving you. I'm getting that it was like growing up, and also just like, I don't know, this feels like it has nothing to do with you, and I think that's why she's kind of just like, leave me alone, like let me sort this out, because when you mix your energy in, it gets confusing, and I'm really just trying to see things clearly, and I need you to stop tugging on my energy, because it's actually slowing me down. It's slowing me down. I don't have the momentum, because now I'm wanting to dig into this, and that's not actually the energy that I am needing to be in at this moment. I recognize you. I will come back. Like, I'm not leaving. Doesn't feel like she's leaving. Doesn't feel like she's abandoning the connection at all. I don't think she can. It just feels like she needs energetically a break from you. She needs a break from you to sort of fulfill herself and really build an identity, really build a name for herself on her own, and not have to rely on you. She doesn't want to have to rely on you. She wants to be able to, but she doesn't want to have to, because she wants to be able to give everything that she wants to herself first. And that's kind of the energy you're disrupting a bit. Not that you're doing anything wrong. She doesn't blame you. She doesn't hate you. She's not mad. She's just like, I need, like, bitch, don't kill my vibe. I need this time. I need this time. And she's, so do you. So do you. You could use this time as well. Again, we have the Ace of Cups. Again, this is giving me, this is feeling more like a brand new beginning in self-love. Like, she's starting a new chapter in self-love, so that regardless of what happens, like, she's not going to be putting the pressure on you when you guys do come into union. She doesn't want that. She wants to very much so be decided in herself, decided in her. She doesn't want to be confused. She doesn't want to be confused. She wants to know 100%, with 100% certainty, that what she's doing because she's doing it because that's what she wants, and that's what's going to bring her even more fulfillment. It's going to add to her life. It's going to add to, she wants to make sure that this next cycle is a good one. This next new beginning is a good one. It's giving, she really wants to settle down. She really wants to settle down. She really wants to build a life with somebody. And in order to do that, she cannot be confused on what she wants or who she is. She needs to be sure. She needs to be sure in what brings her happiness, what brings her joy. She needs to be decisive. Her boundaries need to be strong. Her self-love needs to be abundant. You know, the relationships that she builds need to be strong, and like, she's not necessarily concerned with her, like, she's not necessarily concerned about her life with you. She's concerned about her life outside of you. Like, how is that going to look? Like, is it going to be something that I want to return to? Like, she wants to build something that she wants to return to, even in connection. She doesn't want to disappear within your connection. She still wants to be her own person. She wants to exist outside of the connection. Anything else you can tell me, Divine Feminine? Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. I think there's a level of her, consciously or unconsciously, I do feel like it's pretty conscious, that can feel your anxiety about what's next with you two. She wants to assure you, like, she's not abandoning the connection, she's not abandoning you, but maybe you should look at that. Maybe you should look at that. Because her not opening up energetically is getting you this in your head and causing you to pull this much. Stop chasing her. She's not even running. She's not running. She just is. She's existing as is, and you're still chasing. She's not running. Okay? She's waiting. She's waiting. She's kind of saying, how about you work on that instead of chasing me? But she's like, seriously, don't worry about it. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. I'm not running. Like, that's the thing. She's like, don't worry about it. I'm not running. I'm not moving away. Like, that shit isn't happening. Like, I'm not moving away. I'm not running. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Just right now, we have other things that we need to be working on. Other things that we need to be worried about. Other things that need to be addressed. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. You are not stuck. You are not stuck. You don't need to worry about it. She just needs you to heal. She just needs you to heal. She just wants you to heal. She just wants you to work on yourself. And trust that y'all will come back together. Trust that when it's time, it'll happen. I just saw the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands. And Temperance, yeah. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. Yeah, this hanging on and this energetic pulling that you're doing, this chasing, like, I feel like you're normally used to, because typically the masculine is typically the runner energy. I feel like maybe you're a little bit used to running, and then when she kind of just stepped away and she was like, okay, like, let's let the energy settle, you kind of flip the script and you're like, let me chase. Not physically, but like energetically. I feel like maybe you're a little bit in your ego in the 3D. It's okay. But you being so attached is not allowing the wheel to turn. You being so attached is not allowing for the wheel to turn. I don't know why I had that upside down. I mean, it did come out upside down. I read it a couple different ways. So this came out upside down, this came out right side out, right side up. But your clinging energy is not allowing for the wheel to turn. And then if you read it this way, once you let go, once you release your attachment, to it and stop worrying about whether she'll come back, because the Empress came out too. So once you release your attachment, this is exactly how the cards came out. The Empress, the Devil in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Once you allow yourself to let go of this attachment, this trapped energy that you're feeling, because this came out in reverse as well for the don't worry your pretty little head about it. Once you allow yourself and release yourself from your own shackles and feeling like you need to chase or feeling like you need to run in order to get what you want, like she's saying, just be, and it will happen, and we will be. I will still be here. I will still be here. You see, because this is flipped upside down, and who's still here? The Empress. The Empress is still here. Okay? It just allows for the energy to move freely when you let go and you stop holding on so tight. Alright, so I'm just gonna get some closing words from the feminine here to the masculine, and then yeah. Music. Listen to more music. She may not be reaching out to you, so you reach out to her via music a lot, and she knows that. She's been avoiding listening to music is what I'm hearing, but you also should be listening more to the lyrics of the music. And maybe I'm hearing like something that maybe you haven't listened to before or doesn't normally come up on your playlist. Listen to the words, because she also communicates with you through music, just not as aggressively, not as intentional. Well, not, hold up, it is intentional, but it's not as, you'll find solace in the music, essentially what I'm hearing. You'll find solace, you'll find confirmation, you'll find community in the music. It's like a hug. I don't know. Like a hug from her in the music. Okay, closing remarks. Any last words for the masculine before I end it here? Okay, we had a couple of flip-ups right there. And I saw them, and now they're lost in here, lost in the sauce, lost in the sauce. I think that's everything. Okay. She's saying that you're full of ideas here. You're full of passion, you're full of momentum, you're full of ideas. Stop ignoring the call. Stop focusing on her and stop ignoring the call. Build your own pentacles. Build up your pentacles. You're both kind of in this energy. That's the energy she wants both of you in. You're also in kind of your King of Wands energy. Like you're feeling called to things. You're feeling fertile with ideas and ways that you want to live your life, ways that you want to move, business ideas, ideas about your health, ideas about how you want to live your life. She knows it. She can feel the fertile energy. She's saying to stop ignoring the call, answer the call, and let your imagination run wild. Go for it. Do these things. Build our generational wealth. I specifically heard build our generational wealth. That's what she's doing. This is where she's trying to be. I got both the King and Queen of Pentacles out here. The Knight, I got the Page, the Knight, the King and Queen. Like it's a succession. She's like, allow yourself to be the Page. Allow yourself to be in that Page energy. Act as the Knight, slowly build so that we can be this, so that we can be fertile and stable and so we can be this power couple. Okay, allow yourself to be in your energy so that we have something to celebrate when we come back together. We have ample opportunity, ample different ways. Like, we're not limited in our celebration. We're not limited in how we choose to spend our overflow, because we both worked on ourselves and we have more than enough to give. We're not limited in what we have to give because we've worked on ourselves and actually made sure that we have an abundance. We've done this abundance of self-love, abundance of ideas, abundance of pentacles. Like, literally, like, get your bag up, get your imagination up, get your inner child out. Like, this is what I'm hearing right now. It's like, just work on that, and then it will overflow. We will overflow. We will get there. We will be there. But I need you to work on yourself right now. And it seems slow, but it's actually not as slow as you think it is. It's actually not as slow as you think it is. So I see you. I hear you. I feel you. I love you. We shall be together soon. All right, that is what I'm hearing for you, masculines. It started off really sassy. Sorry about that. It started off real sassy, but then she kind of reeled it in a bit. She was like, oh, maybe that's a lot of sass. Like, you don't deserve that much sass, but you also do. Also, if you did something, like, do not expect, like, if you did something to this feminine, like, you kind of did her dirty a little bit, do not expect to get off easy. I'm feeling like she's not necessarily mad about it, but she's like, I'm not about to just let you off scot-free. Like, So again, there's the sass again, but that is all I have for you today. I really hope this helped. Let me know in the comments if you would like more videos like this. To book a personal reading, that will be linked in the description below, as well as all of my other social media. I didn't use oracle cards, so those won't be in there. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.